Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the very last game here in the series and as well in the group stages of the WCA SEA qualifiers. Execration. It was clear before this series even started that they would go through to the playoffs no matter what. Young Minds though, a bit of a different story. So there's been a bit of a discussion chat about this, and I agree it's not the best or not the easiest way to figure out who's advancing with three-way ties like this. But assuming Young Minds lose this game, then there's a three-way tie between them, Happy Feet, and Clutch Gamers with 6 points each. Happy Feet won against Young Minds. They lost to Clutch Gamers. Clutch Gamers lost to Young Minds, but won against Happy Feet. So the direct head-to-head results there don't really give us an answer. That means we also look at the games that they've won and lost. And the fact that Clutch Gamers took one game off Young Minds in the series yesterday saves them, gives them that extra point that we're looking at, which means that if Young Minds lose here, Clutch Gamers win the tiebreakers by applying these rules and make it through in second place towards the playoffs. So the only way that works out differently is if Young Minds win this particular game up against Execration. That's about as simple as I can put it, and this makes this game all the more interesting. My name is dragondropdota, in case you didn't know. I'm still joined by Carter. How are we doing, man? Carter? I lost Carter. Okay, that's a bit sad. Not sure where he's at. But yeah, YM, start off again with the Venomancer. So if at first you don't succeed, try again. Got a Shaman here to accompany that. Tusk and Puck, also familiar heroes here for Execration. Same opening that they did in game number 1, so something worth remembering. That didn't quite work out because the Tusk didn't really have a lane to gank. Second game though, that looked way different. Lumik was one of the major factors that Execration won that so handily. So it's going to come down to the rest of the draft to determine what kind of game this one will be.
Reserve time.
Bans came out. The Queen of Pain being banned by Execration. I think it's actually super important. That's from what I've seen from Carl, that's by far his most comfortable hero, even in like unfavorable matchups up against the Puck or something like that. So that's something that they cannot look forward to this time around. Another ban through. Oh, God, it comes back soon. I'll keep an eye on Discord. Still in the channel, but not saying anything. So hopefully his mic didn't break or something. Our Rage also being banned, of course. Been saying that all week almost. It's always a possibility of that coming out whenever there's a puck on the field. They can make really good use. Just trading right clicks efficiently. Just having stronger right clicks, of course, makes it even better. So, Young Minds denying that one.
5 seconds remaining.
I wonder if they want to mix up their positions a little bit, put the Venomancer in a different position than the safe laner. Pick up another Juggernaut together with the Shadow Shaman. In some ways. Good against the Tusk. Once again, isn't really ganked as easily. As far as Execration goes, the world is the oyster. They can still run the puck offlane if they really want to.
Hello?
Carter, welcome back.
Sorry. I see, interesting again.
Yeah. Where do Execration want to go here? I mean, they can, once again, Tusk Puck, very non-committal opening.
Yeah. And definitely decent heroes to play around Veno. Draw's banned again. Wow, Draw seems really popular in CA. Usually it's not a hero that you always ban, but either way, Draw's still very open.
Radiant team pick.
I really like how Execration banned not just only the Co-op, but also Legion Commander. So, I mean, they went for the same draft open as in game 1. And they're banning out the 2 heroes that have been quite instrumental in Young Minds countering them out in that game, so setting themselves up for something different.
Yeah, I like the code ban for sure.
5 seconds remaining.
What does Young Minds want to do now? I mean, you really want someone that can blink around or something, or a hero that can go super aggressive for Carl? What other options would there be?
Well, you can take some DK, and they can't really kill you. But not sure if they play that. Seems like a decent DK game so far.
Had a lot of extra
You have two pushers, yeah, and enemy has no good heroes to still deal with you, so I like it so far. They can wait that out because they can get razored, and that's not what they want. They can make sure they pick it 4th pick and ban razor, just in case.
Yeah. Now they go for the Earthshaker. So very strong offlaner, all 4 position. Can secure himself some experience anyway, which is blocking off the creeps, and eventually turn into this very strong hero that has lockdown to throw out for days. That's super useful up against heroes like Puck and now the Weaver as well. Being able to change someone. Really not sure about this Weaver pick in general. I mean, you only have the Shadow Shaman, which has a lot of lockdown regardless. Venomancer, sure, you can dodge some of the damage with a time lapse, but if you're forced to do it too early, then you're still taken very fast if you get the Gale and the Poisoned Over on top of you.
Honestly, Weaver is pretty good against Veno drafts overall. Like, Veno likes to sit in one lane and pressure it, and you can't really contest him, and Weaver is one of those heroes that can make Veno fall back, and it's also a good aggressive hero. Weaver, Rubik, and Tusk, pretty strong heroes to go aggressive. So,
yep.
It's mainly, I would say, because of that. Also, doesn't scale that bad. He can go like PKB Diffusal, and I don't think Radiant have necessarily the heroes to deal with him. Yeah, they have a lot of stuns if they can catch him, but in fights, it doesn't work like that.
Yeah.
In fights, it's chaotic. Like, there's a puck blinking on you. There's like a lot of factors. It's not as easy. Like, yeah, you have 5 stuns, but so what? I like this pick though.
Yeah.
This answer is pretty good. Counter to all of them.
To have that to work with again, so it's also a crucial part of game number 1. You will have the strong knockdown from Legion Commander going through BKB, but we have plenty of other options to put on pressure and get a lot of kills before these items can come out from Execration. So they giving themselves a fighting chance here on the side of Young Minds. The ANO being banned, so I've actually liked that pick. Would have been a very strong option there for Carl.
The TA?
Yeah.
10 seconds remaining.
Especially if they want to leave the option putting Puck mid.
5 seconds remaining.
TA and DK are both good bans.
Reserve time.
See what I want to do now. This, as I said, still the offlane potential for the Puck, safe lane Weaver, and then you still have the opening for another mid hero to react to whatever Young Minds want to pick up. So it's a very important stage in the draft for them. Try and find a favorable matchup, despite not having the very last pick. Get rid of the Tinker. Don't want to be cheese like that. They go for the Dragon Heads. Okay. They can still get Razored here though, right?
Yeah, they definitely can. Actually, a Razor is not bad at all. Because he can go pipe, he can make sure DK gets nothing, and just like they don't have heroes to kill Razor. Like, oh, Timber, that's also
Timber,
a hero. Yeah, that's also a hero. They don't have. Actually, Timber might even be better than Razor. He might be better than Razor actually. But what's this, James? Isn't James their carry? What's happening? Or their mid laner?
James was the mid, yeah.
Yeah, and now this RR
they're gonna
disruptor guy.
They're gonna swap for sure. Like, we've seen one mid Rubik the other day. I
mean, it's for sure Timber mid, but it might be the support guy playing it because the mid guy can't play it or something along the line.
I don't think Execration rolls the way. Yeah, that's what starting to swap around. There it is. Raging Potato.
Look, Carry's playing. Get me out.
There it is. Are you happy now?
Yes, finally.
Alright, I can calm down now. Waiting potato on a timber saws. We're gonna go save. They might go aggro with the Weaver, played by Nando, and the mid pocket by James. Alright. Who do you favor now for this match?
Dire, I guess.
It's based on draft or
Execrations, guys, or whatever it's the name. Keep forgetting. Yeah,
Execration. Come on, dude. It's not that hard.
I mean it's not, but I heard it 200 times the other way, so now I'm like putting it in between. Yeah, I think it's because of draft mainly, not because of skill. Because I don't really know that, but I think the draft is pretty solid. And Radiant don't have really good heroes to deal with the Timber unless this Shaker snowballs out of control.
Yep.
So
I can definitely see them perhaps finding ways to control up the Timber, kill everyone else in a team fight if they have a good start.
problem is that yes, but your DK is gonna die to Timber if you don't actually like kill this Timber. So I don't know. We'll see. By any means,
maybe Twitch, maybe OBS screwed up a little bit, but we should be back now. Gonna let chat know.
Alright.
Now my freaking Windows taskbar showing up over Dota. Damn it. Alright, back to the game. So I got a little bit sidetracked there. They're actually dodging here. They put the Venom Monster up top, and they're doing quite a bit of damage here to James. Last week gets 1 or 2 more right clicks off. Want to actually put him over the edge, but no joy.
Yep.
Oh, there it is. We'll fix it. Oh, E-Rise counter shots again. Ugh. I gotta lose him.
Stuff's doing again a lot of work.
Game 1 he was very underwhelming, but game 2 he found his stride, and now he's transferring it over to the 3rd game in a row on the Zera.
Yeah, it's just much easier game to play than the first one. A Jag co-op is, of course, really hard to be useful with your hero. Oh, look at this.
Again.
Oh, wow.
Gets a shotgun off though onto the puck. Pass on the snare with a follow-up. Defensive orb. That Gale not gonna be enough to put him over the edge. Like, I let chat know, Panic Basket in a moment, the stream will be back, don't worry. And then everyone's still, riot, blah, blah, blah. Memes are just too strong.
Typical Twitch chat right there.
Pretty much. Raging Potato. How's actually holding his own in terms of CS? Is the way this is supposed to go?
Not sure, but yeah.
So far so good. Well, I guess soon as Task decides to join in again. I mean, does have enough mana for 1 shots in the moment. As the DD going, but still only level 1. Carl, by contrast, he's level 3, but with the extra points in Breathe Fire rather than Dragon Split. We'll need the Rubik. Turn this into a kill. If it even happens here, this goes on some nukes. The tower hitting onto Lumic. TP coming through, but just a little bit late. Carl with Fairy Fire keeping alive. Shackles to follow, but the tower is not actually focusing on Raging Potatoes, just trying to deal with his creeps. So unfortunately, no way to try and bring him down. But at the very least, they keep Carl alive with a 3-man rotation coming in on him. Bottom lane though, Nando.
Yeah, it's just pressuring him. It's hard to kill Shaker, but yeah, it's good. He's pretty much... No, he's not 1v1ing, but yeah. He's holding on his own pretty well.
Volatile game for sure. Raging Potato, like, the more levels he gets, always just use the Soul Ring to get another Willing Death off up against strength heroes. Extremely effective. Meanwhile down bottom, the wraparound from Rubik. Nando's there with a couple of right clicks. Easy kill. Still super low from earlier from all this harassment. And now, a lot of creeps on our tower. It's gonna take some damage too.
Yep.
So, with the way these lanes are going, do you see Young Minds having even the ability to try and snowball and get towers?
They're not as bad. They're not as bad. It could have been worse, but still think it's not so easy to take towers. I guess they could take the top one, but not sure about the others.
There's a question of whether Venomancer actually wants to go for the normal build.
He still is not going the wards.
I mean, I've seen Venomancers go for the 2-2 just for the lane.
I mean,
and then
I
start going
like,
towards.
yeah. I do this too as well, but it's usually when I'm solo, not when I have supports trying to like help me zone the guy. Like you can farm so much more, like you can farm all these big camps with your wards level too.
Oh, bottom lane, going on the Earthshaker is trying to get rid of the bug, but
Can.
no way to do that with 3 heroes around. Very easy kill indeed, top lane. Okay. Same time, it is supports making that work too. So top lane still going decently well for Young Minds, regardless of any sort of skill builds. But bottom lane not so much. Middle lane is the deciding factor in that sense. So question is when Raging Potato will be able to turn this into effective map pressure going forward. Because normally, like the textbook says, the Timbersaw will want to finish up Arcane Boots or maybe even the Bloodstone before he roams around and looks for kills.
He can just do what he's doing and camp behind tower and make sure creeps take the tower little by little.
Radiant's bottom tower is
But
under attack.
you need at least one guy to be able to help him if supports rotate. But yeah, like he can do what he's doing and make sure he gets
shake
the
again.
tower.
Yeah, TP comes through from sound, so I want to try and fight this and snowball. So the laning creep, I would imagine, that is. Last one being thrown out on top of the Weaver. We'll keep Earthshake alive, but it doesn't look like they'll get any sort of trade or any sort of kill themselves. Emo mid Carl, he still has some range ups to work with, but he's gotta be annoyed at this point. Top lane, okay, find the puck again though. They
Dire's top tower
keep getting these kills. I don't understand how that's possible.
middle tower is under attack.
Well, the Rasta was bot, so he must have TP top, and Puck didn't expect that.
Was he bottom? No.
I think he was. I think it was Rasta, Shaker, and Sanser.
Shaker was alone and then Silence at TP bottom.
Radiant's middle tower is under
Yeah, I thought Rasta was there too. But either way, like, yeah, not reasonable stuff to feed for, but still, like,
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
pretty sure he's just playing aggressive and getting punished for it.
Yeah.
By the 3-2-0 Veno.
That's just as well because, once again, that's the only lane that's really going in favor of YM with the Venomancer. But he's still going back for this other build, putting more points up in the Venom scale. And, well, meantime, mid, Carl forced all the way back out, Raging Potato with a max double
Carl's
reactive
almost
armor.
dead.
There's no way you're killing him, so you can... This is the point in Timbersaw's life where he just is invincible. It's not just that he feels invincible, he literally is.
Yeah, he really is.
Oh, gonna try the chances anyway. Tower's still alive, the Hex to follow, right clicks forward. Stick charges, turns this around though. Okay.
Yeah.
Cast his curse, sorry guys.
Radiant's middle tower.
No,
It's not
it's
actually
just
invincible.
a matter of Rasta 10 hours disabled with
Yeah.
the case done, and yeah. That's why I said he needs one teammate when he's doing it, and he didn't have him. Like, he needed a Rubik or a Tusk to just disable Rasta, stop Rasta from disabling him.
Yeah.
And he would be completely fine, but oh well.
It turns out 4 heroes can still kill you
Radiant's
even if you have 10
turret has
20
been
stacks going. The Radiant's Courier dies? What?
I didn't
On bottom,
even see
okay,
that.
Nando just sniping him down with Germany attack by the looks of it.
Oh, this could be a Shaker play. Oh no.
Did a backup slam?
Yeah, I thought he was baiting him because he wasn't 6 yet, but Weaver knew what's up.
Just checking whether the stream is actually back right now. But yeah, it is. I was slightly paranoid because the preview window didn't auto start again.
Yeah, I know, Twitch is weird sometimes.
Execration. Still doing well, they're putting pressure on all lanes. Leading in terms of net worth on both Raging Potato as well as Nando. Hassan isn't even close, is the thing. There's no points up in the wall, so it's like he wants to be fighting. Now that he's forced to. Not sure if it's in or out. There's a lot of damage over time, and the TP out from task will be cancelled. Let's get that kill. Passer actually survives. So it looks like the ploy will work so far. They canceled the shackles. Raging Potato kept alive by stick shots momentarily, but Carl coming through to secure the kill. The Echo Slam, this is dying wish, but Nando gets his own ultimate off. Able to stay alive. 2-for-1 trade so far. Looks like they will not be able to catch the Weaver.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Yeah, with that, I mean, Shaker dies, sure, but you get one of the highest farming heroes. Gotta be in favor of Young Minds.
It is, but still don't know why they are fighting this Vano lane, and he has no words.
Yeah.
Like, they were doing perfectly fine pressuring mid and bot, and just leave top Puck to deal with it. Not so much to do about that. Puck is closing on something. Guess he's rushing dagger. They're going on mid.
Yep, Carl, he's done Dragon Form 3 points up into the blood, but no help coming. Of course, tier 1 already dead before he was around him. The bug nibbling away his armor, so there's no way he was gonna survive that one. So another good kill, trying to stabilize again, and I'll just keep getting farm. Puck is also getting into the realm. Nando, something coming. Dragonlance, okay. And the region ruins, so he's very happy. Do these fights change significantly once Silencer gets level 6?
They do, but not all that much. Still depends, because fights are very drawn out. And in drawn out fights, Veno and Silencer are just better in general, because their spells work like that.
Yep.
So, as long as they play drawn out fights, Radiant's gonna win this game eventually. But, yeah. That's why they need to make sure they're split and just out-farming enemy until they're strong enough, like they have some Puck Blink to jump in and kill this one guy really fast.
I want to try and kill the Timbersaw here, drop quite a bit of spells. They have the Poison Over in a couple of seconds, but for now, just the slows, just the damage over time. Trying to work away at him, but the region seems to be enough for now.
Dire's middle tower is
I wonder if they could have killed him if they had Poison Over, maybe. Even though he had the Hood of Defiance already on his inventory.
I think he would have died. It was like 200 health.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. Either way, still not going so bad for the Radiant.
Also going Midas, he has enough money now.
Yep.
Still a decent timing.
Oh, this Weaver is actually putting a lot of pressure. TP out. Thank you.
It should be fine. Rubik just a little bit too far away, so you have to just plop down the water instead. But this is also a power play here, just taking control of the Radiant side jungle. Trying to take farm away from Young Minds. So just Execration, just the same kind of flow. Or they're trying to go for the same kind of flow as they ended last game with.
Yep,
super safe, super solid play, don't overextend, don't give YM any more opportunities than you have to. Raging Potato though, as I say that, is going very deep between the tier 1 and tier 2. Might go for the Venomancer kill.
Surprised they didn't like commit for him, but...
Yeah. Now just seeing Lubick mid, to see the pressure down bottom with the level 1 Plague Ward stolen from Rubik. Helping to finish off this tower, but no, there's a Hex. Still max level reactive armor, so you have like a ridiculous amount of physical resistance. 67%. to mention the region.
He's creating a lot of space by doing this. It's like, it doesn't look like he's doing much, but it's like Radiance guys don't want to be having him there. Because it's not like they can kill Weaver bottom lane.
Yep.
Or Puck mid, so. Either way.
Seems like YM aren't really confident to do anything like or anything crazy. Still farming up the blink on the Earthshaker, it's still ways away.
Yeah, they really need that. They need the blink on Shaker to be able to burst one guy. Not so easy for them to fight like this.
Yep. They have the global, it's more of a defensive reactionary spell at this point.
Yep.
And Execration, go for Roshan. Realizing that YM don't really want to contest them right now, so they go for a slow Rosh.
Yeah, I mean, there's a Midas on DK. Vano just finished his, like, they know they don't want to fight.
They're in it for the long haul. And I guess Execration will have to try and deal with that. They don't have the necessarily the best late game heroes. And that's YM. Don't have the classic late game carries on either side, but now, well, chance of being caught out, just a little bit too greedy. Might secure the tier 1 here.
This tier 1 is dead. They're chasing on Timber.
He's running out of reactive armor stacks soon, one would imagine.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Last can it actually catch up, but maybe.
Well, they actually
Paul
can kill him. Yeah, they actually can kill him here.
Radiant's top tower
Reactive
What?
armor. He's stopping his items just for efficiency. Carl sees him now. Stun? Maybe, maybe not.
Radiant's top tower is under
I
attack.
don't know.
20 armor already, no way. This is not happening.
Carl could have just walked in, stunned him, and then maybe just.
Yeah, but they didn't see him. I followed him. He had no vision on him this time.
Why was Shadow Shaman just following him all the time? Just
Yeah,
by chance?
that's why I was not sure what was happening, but he didn't really have vision. He had this ward in jungle, but that ward didn't see him for like 10 seconds. So.
Okay. Well, it would have been a hard one either way, I think, even without the reactive armor stacks. Like,
Yeah, and the issue is that if you drop Rasta ward and you don't actually kill him, you actually lose so much because they're gonna get all your tier 2s for free, basically.
I think dropping wards would have been the right call. Like, they do how much damage? Like 40? But they fuel up his reactive armor instantly.
Yep. They do a ton of damage, so.
Like, with 2/3 damage resistance, they would do like, what? 10 damage or so? 10, 15?
Yep.
I know, hard one to kill on the Simba Saw at this point in the game, pre-20 minutes. Kind of items that he has. Bloodstone completed now. Nando with the Aegis still in hand, just using it to farm, just using it to
They just
special lane
smoked,
safely.
or is it bugged for me? Shaker has a blink, so they're looking to make a play.
Yeah. Expecting someone to
There's
go on top, perhaps.
Weaver, but he has the Aegis.
Oh. I won't go on him. I mean, this
Actually
point-
can kill him without, yeah. He's dead twice.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Is he though? The rest of his team working his way through. Raging Potato as well as James with his own blink veil available here. Global Silence though coming through. Couple of extra bit of lockdown. Yeah.
Tower is under
Execration
attack.
couldn't really commit with the Global Silence going. So now TP's through on side of the coil. They will lose the Shadow Shaman. We don't want to commit here on the Stimmers. I mean, didn't have the best amount of charges to go to go off with. Now James coming in again here. A lot of damage being done to 3 heroes who don't really seem to care. At the very least, it does keep the Timbersaw alive, but, well, bit of a commitment there from Lumic and Rubik here. They will lose their own lives. They did get the kill on the Venom Monster, but now Timbersaw. He actually gonna die here? Yes, the last rock click enough to put him over the edge. Very weird fight from Execration to take that there. They could have
Yeah,
just
actually-
let the Weaver to die and go somewhere else.
Yeah, they thought they could be in time for the second death, but either way, like this DK is super far now, and he's closing on Silver Edge. This Timber is not gonna be an issue for too long.
1,000 gold for DK in that fight, another 1,000 for the Earthshaker, so as a result he also picked up his own blink. It was a great fight for Young Minds, and that's some momentum for them that they can perhaps carry to more.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, in general, Radiant Heroes are better for, like, I'd say their late game is pretty strong because of global, mainly.
You have global, you have the Earthshaker with a crazy amount of lockdown, crazy amount of plays that he can do. Shadow Shaman can just go refresher axe perhaps on the Serpent Wards and throw it down to just get objectives.
Let's see what they want to do now, because they're looking to go.
That is the coil onto Urice. Silence also one of these heroes that scales very well, but so far he's not really close, of course, only level 7. Being kept alive.
I mean, as long as he uses his Q in fights, he's gonna have impact.
These great spells up against, like, pretty much everyone. Puck, Weaver.
Yep, Task, all short cooldowns. Timber even. Actually, the best against Timber for sure.
Walk in, but the spell steal on the dragon form, so it's pretty good. Counts out that there's a sentry ward there. You have another global, so you have another Echo Slam. Look for top, Timbersaw. The highest farmed hero on the map. If all 5 of them are on top of him, we've seen it before, he does die, and they do maybe figure out that he's here, but he's already making his way closer, further into his own jungle. Don't quite have the easiest ways to catch up. Meanwhile, the rest of his team, Execration, will be able to finish up this tier 2 uncontested. And YM, they just have to settle to finish up this tier 1.
Yeah.
Well, going back now, but Execration, yeah, they'll not commit any further. Actually, it's only Pass On who TP'd back the rest of YM. Still sitting behind Dragon Knight up top.
They definitely don't want to lose this kind of position. Like, they don't want to be towards near base. They have a lot of burst potential now with Silver Edge and Shaker. So yeah, like look, Timber's dead.
Potato, yeah, he's still alone. Maybe he didn't expect us at all. Even with the Silver Edge, as you mentioned, and dropping the wards in a good position to help finish up the Timbersaw, and also there he is. What? He gets a Nigh off? No.
Yeah, it's just Shaker being greedy.
Disaster.
Yeah, it's not that bad. Just Shaker didn't want to use ulti.
Yeah.
Pretty much. But either way, they can kill Weaver now with it. Yeah, they actually probably. Huh? Where they go?
Oh. Very timid here. Just enough to secure the tower kill, but even that's being denied by Nando, so.
Yeah.
Not ideal. Or at least they still have the threat. They want to keep re-engaging. Going to go now. There's a Lincoln Sphere on him though, so not ideal. Cannot use the Dragon Knight stun at all.
What's happening?
They need to get Rise closer to pop the Lincolns for the follow-up stun. They just wasn't quite in range. Now as a result, EA actually in a bit of trouble. Yeah. Shadow Shaman elsewhere on the map. Fight breaks out. Long snowball. Lumik will be able to walk it off, more than likely. Shake eventually dies. Almost brought down Nendo though. He did eventually commit that Echo Slam. That increase. Puck ends up falling. Lumik now next one on the list is YM. Used that opportunity on the space that the Earthshaker was creating. Finish up some kills down here at the very least.
Yep.
So they're making trades. Maybe not the ones that are obvious. Maybe not the ones that we think they should, but
I mean, this works for Radiant better, I'd say, so.
Yeah. Alright, so where are we at? There's still like a 7k gold lead for Execration. Like, is this game tilting in favor of YM now, the longer it goes, or is Execration still feeling comfortable enough?
I'd say YM have pretty good chances if the game keeps going this way. But I don't know, like Hard to tell. Dire cannot siege, basically. They have no heroes that can hit base until Weaver has Deso. But even then, like, they cannot hit base because there's a Shaker, Venom Wards, and Global. Like, really hard. They need to farm way more. Like, they need BKBs as well as damage items. There's a quick off on DK.
Oh, gets caught here. They have the dust available and the fissure to initiate. We'll be able to bring him down eventually, despite the global silence being used.
Alright, this is a really good chance for them to go aggro.
Yeah.
They didn't have it, they made it. No global, no DK, no buyback on him either, so...
Great pick off to get. I mean, he's also working on his BKB, and if he had that already, then there's no way they could finish him off there, I think.
Yep.
And now
Either
they're gonna
way,
go in,
good
they're gonna
chance.
take this chance, no buyback as I said. Trying to work away at this building. They don't have the best tower damage. Nando is working on Desolator, but doesn't quite have it just yet. But this is painfully slow.
It is, it really is. Either way.
Well, James, oh wow, yeah, she finds initiation. Everyone's super low. The shrines are going in the bottom here. Snap the call on the pass on. The Snowball comes through. Lumik will finish off that kill. EA in the front. Only use the Echo Slam to no real big effect. Another fissure to try and keep it right. Safe with the chakram. Just in a perfect position to finish him off. Now Shadow Shaman, next one on the list. Lass goes out on spells, desperately trying to stay alive, but Raging Potato, is just that inside the base. The cleanup one after the other. And he also doesn't really care about the Serpent Wards. This kill on the Dragon Knight. Not necessarily leading them to objectives because that tower is still standing, but they've got so many kills off of it.
Yeah, and they're able to get Roche now if they want to. Actually, this was some really good decision making. To go for that smoke, get that DK kill.
Yep.
And then this dive as well was so good. Like, they know DK has no buyback, so it's like, oh yo, let's just go.
Yep.
Kill these guys.
What he will have though next time is the Black King bar.
Yep.
And if he doesn't get caught out, well, then he will stay alive in these fights. He is able to throw out the Silver Edge, preventing any further reactive armor stacks on the Timbers now. He can still take fights if they are in the right position.
They definitely can.
A golden thread.
And Tier 1 actually still alive in mid. Carl trying to work away at it with the dragon form, just plinking. Doing that damage over time, trying to get that extra bit of gold. Oh, Haste Rune, Silence. Oh, Invis. Only Nando up here, another target that you can easily go for.
Yeah, has no kill potential. That's so complete. He's queuing a BKB.
It's like Execration are doing a really good job just in terms of positioning throughout this entire game.
Yeah, their positioning map is pretty legit. Most of the times, at least.
Roshan next on the list after Desolator finished on Nando. Should make it very, very clean and quick, but YM picked up on it immediately. Just smoked up, working their way through. They have everything available, Global Silence. Only thing that, yeah, even the Dragon Form coming in a couple of seconds. Roshan, not quite that just yet. Waiting for an opportunity here to go in, just trying to get that extra bit of intelligence with the walls inside, and there it is. Look in the back, actually, almost there. Global Silence, Carl trying to finish him off. What's right on the shrine. Meanwhile, from the Roche Pit here, they do get the control up on the park. Good start. Nando on the side, you're running in. The Lincoln's triggered. Raging Potato in the middle of that as well. Something to worth it. And he actually snatched the Aegis. Nando with the play, still has some poise on top of him. That Aegis might be triggered pretty damn soon. Meanwhile, Carl somewhere else entirely trying to run people down. Slowly making his way forward. Nando still alive. Raging Potato trying to get himself out of there, and then Yule's not cancelling that Timber Chain. Like, how are there not more kills happening? Parsel will die now because he's overextending. It was the TP attempt from the Tusk. Now EA cancelling that one. Blinks forward to get that kill. Nando still holding on to the Aegis, but he might almost stick out to the Poison Sting, honestly. Very, very close, but not close enough. Instead, he gets a kill of his own. Raging Potato still in the middle of this.
Oh no.
And the counter stand, the Lotus Orb from Rubik. His farm also making a lot of work. And he stole this. I can tell.
Disaster.
I don't understand how this fight worked this way. I just really don't understand it.
I would say for two reasons. Because Shaker solo echoed Timber and did literally 0 damage. And after that, there was a DK chasing maybe Tusk or Rubik, like super deep in jungle instead of helping the rest of his team.
Shaker
Either way,
gets caught out. He got the blink off, but only to the side. Follow-up was there. Now, well, he has to buy back, and so does the so does the Dragon Knight if they want to hold on to the base. That fight was just way to split up.
yeah, it really was.
And no short little time lapse, get rid of these debuffs. Raging Potato. Well, there's another Poison Nova in a second. It does get the Timber Chain away. And
oh, finish their axe. They can. I mean, they can, but they just have to commit the Aegis, but they don't want to.
Big Potatoes. This is... You almost can't out-damage the base region from the Rex, that's how it is. But yeah, Mando finally coming through to finish it off. Now, Poison Nova still alive, but he actually needs to get it off, but he's silenced, punched up into the air, almost burst it down, forced stuff away. Shackles on the top, they'll be able to right-click him down. Was Raging Potato, Timber Chains away, Nando working away at the range tracks. Carl in the middle of that now, so he just straight up respawns. Does have the BKB to work with whenever he wants to, and now pops it off. Trying to get rid of this Rubik here, together with the Earthshaker. Just a little bit of control into Raging Potato. Trying to ignore him. Right way to play it, I guess. Now, well, he's the last man standing. Eventually, gonna try and finish him off. Follow-up control. Oh no, it's Shadow Shaman!
Oh no.
He started step the shackles! As a result, Raging Potato might legit survive here, but, well, EA repairing it. Neko Slam also catching out James. He does have another orb flying across, but now he's pretty much out of mana. The fissure preventing him from trying to go for the bounties. Yeah, he's still chasing. These fights are just... they're just so weird at this point. A lot of gold, though, going in the way of Young Minds. DK didn't have to buy back for this, so...
Yeah, he's getting an Orchid.
Yeah. I mean, where do we stand right now? This is basically the same, except with the Rex down?
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh man. James, him and Lumic, they got off the Earthshaker. Does the force up, does the blink available? Can good TP as well.
Heals. No, he has heals now. He had no mana earlier. He has no mana! Oh. Lord.
Yeah, he's surviving by the skin of his teeth right there.
Yeah, that was some good stuff. Well, BKB Weaver.
Could be an issue.
Yeah, it definitely is. There's a naked DK walking around.
Well, is he? Really? No, surely. Very close, but not quite enough damage. Now Carl, well, gets a stun up from Timbersaw. He's in a bit of trouble. Good stepped up on the air, pops the BKB, global stance to try and turn this around. Weaver with his own BKB, so just in a man fight. The Serpent Walls are being committed now. But Carl trying to make his way out, being kept track of though with the gem that somebody has. So he's the first casualty, no buyback. He's down for the count, Arise as well. This could be the beginning of the end. Pass on, gets the ultimate off here, Echo Slam to follow. Timbersaw still very, very low, but he's trying to Timber Chain out, do some extra damage. Pass on, he must avoid these bugs, but he doesn't. Nando will be able to track him down. It's a full 5-man wipe, Execration. No buybacks to contend with, and it doesn't matter if you don't hit towers for shit, if everyone that you're fighting against is dead.
This game is... I mean...
Surely it should be GG, right? I mean, is there any way for YM to come back after this?
No, there's no way. Just too much. And still Rush will be up. Not soon, but not that long either. And that's a mega. No way.
What's the problem there? I mean, was Dragon Knight overextending, I guess, up against the Weaver? Was,
yeah, he thought he could kill him, and then he was like in bad position, and his team was not ready to help him quite yet.
Yeah.
And by the time they were even close, he was half HP.
I basically had to spend the entire time just trying to scramble and staying alive instead of fighting.
Yep.
Did him in. No one had buybacks, so they lose megas, and this just might be it. They're not calling it GG because this is still the very last chance. But they have no ultimates available, really, to speak of. I just have to wait for Execration. Maybe it will extend, give them some sort of opening. They lose the Rubik, but... well, silence, Lotus Orbed off. Or Lotus Orb the counter. Dragon Knight with that Orchid trying to do what he can. And they do find a stun. They get the Timbersaw. Buys back, you can TP straight back into the fight. Us also, like... I guess James and Nando are doing the sensible thing, doing the objective-based gaming while the rest of the teams having fun. Triple kill for Carl.
I mean, that literally was a dieback on Timber.
Yeah. I guess Slam on Weaver, I guess they're doing it. Ultra kill now. James finally realized that maybe he should walk away. Oh no, Weaver! He dies here again. He's committing, he really wants this game to end.
Yeah.
But he can't finish it.
It's not gonna end it.
God damn it.
Anytime soon. He's dead, or?
He's still stinking, so no way to lock him down.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, Carl, he would be able to Orchid and then stun, I guess.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying. He's killing him for sure. Yo, yo, yo! What? What's happening?
It's not guessing right. There it is.
Oh no!
There it is.
Oh,
On the side.
Guy, killing.
That was the silliest chase I've ever seen.
Now he has a level epic talent 25 on DK.
2 times dragged by HP regen and armor.
More and hell. Alright.
So he has base 70% physical resistance.
I'm pretty sure he buys Mjolnir and he ends the game.
I don't see that happening still, but...
No, he's going satanic. I mean, what do you mean you can't see that happening? Like, Dire just fed 2 floors to die back. Like, that's a lot of gold. Like, it really can happen easy.
That's true, actually. Yeah, there was one he got gold lead, and now it's back to 10k. That was as it was before the mega creeps happened. So yeah.
Yeah. For sure. I mean, DK hits super hard. You just need like a Mjolnir or something, like, I don't know, or even Bloodthorn, and he is so OP.
He went satanic instead.
Yeah, and I'm not sure why, but go.
Straight barrel down mid. Can easily get rid of these ultra creeps. However you call them.
Mega creeps?
Mega creeps, same thing.
Yeah.
But only with his dragon form, no other AoE.
Yeah, that's why I was hoping he gets a Mjolnir, but... way works out.
What's the downtime on this actually now? Okay, I'll look at that in a moment. This fight breaks out. They do get extra stun, but no further damage here with all these Ulsaps coming out. Puck should be able to walk his way out of there. Doesn't get silenced with the global because he was in the cover of phase shift, but still plenty of lockdown from EA. So it's yet another kill. Execration, they're just messing around.
Yeah, they really are messing around.
I swear, if they lose this game because they're just being silly.
I mean, it's actually not so far away from losing it, honestly.
Yeah.
You're underestimating that this DK gets the Mjolnir and he actually becomes so strong.
Yeah. There's no more buybacks in Execration, so now fully anyway. Every kill they get.
Yeah.
And this one should be one of them. Like Timbersaw, he's not that impossible to deal with anymore. It's 38 minutes into the game.
I'm pretty sure if this DK gets Bloodthorn, they can kill Timber like literally a creep. He actually dies super fast. Just a matter of... What's happening this game? Hello!
I don't know, dude.
This,
this is a team, YM, that's a team that realized, alright, this is our one shot at making it to the next stage, making it to the playoffs, and we sure as hell not just going to GG out. We're gonna play our hearts out. Gonna try and make that mega creep comeback happen. There's like around 40 or so, I think less than 40 in the WCA of Pro Dota. But there it is. This might be one of them. The Echo Slam, the commitment, follow up on the Weaver, but the Snowballs try and save them here. The Shackles onto the task. BKB now forced out, and they do get Lumic, maybe with the last right click. Not enough damage from Erise. Now, actually, he needs some help. The Mega Creeps, well, he's sleeping out. Should be fine. No further casualties in this entire fight. Karl now out of his ultimate. Bit of trouble. The bug nibbling away. The Titanic, he needs to proc. He needs to right click a little bit, but he needs to not right click bugs.
I hate that item against enemy with 10 million stuns.
No. Does get brought down, no buyback in him either.
Buyback, so
Shaker trying to walk away, but there's a gem on the Rubik, so they are keeping track of him. The last nuke will not connect. And Rubik's not fast enough. Actually still alive, but he can TP back in a couple of seconds here once he has enough mana back.
DK no buyback, so I'd say this is worth. What? The Weaver's in the garage instead of finishing the game. What's happening?
Well, there's still a Venom outside with the Maelstrom. Can deal with the Megas for a little bit, but not. Well, that's a dead puck. Bishop comes out. I think there was a stolen one from Rubik. Ancient down to half health. Not too many catapults in here. That would be an issue.
We still have glyph though.
Yeah. Game's still not over. EA, BKB, try and throw down some control. No Echo Slam for another 15 seconds. And they do get another one though. That's a Tusk, and they're still alive. None of them died during all this. They might now though, but the Force Staff, the Root onto Timbersaw, the kiting him around. But now Nando. Well, he is Ancient. He's working away at the Ancient with that Aegis. Now,
no way he's finishing. He's dead.
Doesn't actually have the power, does he?
No.
He gets back in a couple of seconds. He's really trying, but pass on. Yeah, he's just man fighting him. The ward's in front.
Shaker will kill him. Shaker will kill him. Oh no, Shaker went on Timber. What?
He is. The fissure lands on everybody, but follow-up control. The run for his Raging Potato is dropping lower and lower. DK's up now. This game's not ending.
No way.
Nando's sitting in the side. They see him now. Karl, he can trigger the Aegis if he wants to, and he does. Oh my god. God, what is happening? Raging Potatoes back in. Throwing down chakrams, trying to be annoying, but they gotta kill him a second time! Echo Slam committed just to make absolutely sure, and he's down for the count, 80 seconds. Is this happening? I mean, even the gold graph is going further and further, slowly albeit, but further into Young Mind's favor. What's that?
He's going a Bloodthorn on DK. He definitely is gonna get a lot of damage. At least they cannot take Roche from this, which is good.
Does a buyback now as well. Did get enough money. Gonna want to hold on to that one. They're holding on for dear life here. So far they're successful. The Ancient, of course, regenerating 3 health points at a time. Can't believe this game's still going actually, and I'm pretty sure if Execration didn't mess around, they all would just falling back, taking on a team fight, or just hit the Ancient together. We would be in the situation, but now they kind of have to start to fear for the series here, for their lives. Now, initiation here. They can get the Venomancer, that'd be a good start. He does not have buyback, and he is down for a count.
Yeah.
Important part of this high ground defense.
That's true. Let's go!
Last hurrah, Erise. Burn on health, they don't have Echo Slam. They do have Karl though. He's gonna have to do quite a lot. And now, Hex in the back. I'm trying to focus him down. Meanwhile, Nando though, and James in the back. BKB force, and there it is. The Ancient explodes. It was just a diversionary tactic in the back there with the Tusk dying. Young Minds though. It's a team to look out for. I'm very impressed by their performances here in these games that we've casted. Yep. They definitely made it exciting. This very last game here in this best of 3. 32 and 32 the scoreline, and damn. Game planned out of date. Immortal 3? Question mark? We'll find that out in a moment, but for now, Gala, what's your opinion of the series?
Game 1 and Game 2 were pretty good to watch, pretty entertaining. This game was also, but just was some deaths by course at crucial times. That made it hard, because it was an even game, I gotta say. Yeah. So all the entire series was pretty fun to watch, honestly. Stuff.
Look at Young Minds, and there's definitely a lot of talent in there, especially Earthshaker on EA on the Earthshaker this game, and Legion Commander game 1, Carl of course on the squad, and Dragon Knight also coming through for his team.
Yeah, this Shaker guy, I'm impressed by him. He's been playing well the entire time we're watching them. Even on LC and the other heroes that he played pretty well.
Alright, that concludes the broadcast for today. I hope you guys enjoyed the match. Of course, we didn't have the first series, because Moogle didn't have the full roster, so Clutch Gamers got the default win, and that helped them to now break the tie. That means they are through. Young Minds are out of the tournament. Clutch Gamers and Execration are the victors of this particular group. The other group, of course, in case you missed that last week, RRQ and Mineski. The victors there. So those 4 teams will be duking it out in the playoff stage. It'll be interesting to watch coming up here over the next couple of days. Go ahead, follow those here, right here on this channel for Beyond the Summit. My name is Dragondrop. Once again, hope you enjoyed the games. You can follow us on Twitter at dragondropdota and my co-caster at garterdota2. In the meantime, hope you have a good one. Goodbye.